Everyone, hi everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing great. I just wanted to give you today to wish you the good day and also to tell you how it's going further. To give you a little bit update on the barn improvement. So some of you know I was on the special service on Friday, and I let it check by some specialists there who took the time. So I arrived on time, everything was okay. I had to wait about let's say 15 minutes. So the appointment on Friday was at 8:40, and I had to wait outside like 15 minutes, but that was not a problem, so I could easily be just there hoping to find the person who was going to give me some more advice and take care of the wound. I hope I'm pronouncing that well. So I was there, and then somebody came after a while to pick me. They asked me some questions, and I forgot my identity card. Yes, I forgot my identity card, but I knew that in advance because the day before I arranged everything, and I knew I was not finding my identity card, so I didn't took effort anymore to try to find it out. It was not there, so what I did is to take this do you have some things that you get, like a vignette, a label with my full name on it and everything, and I also took other cards with my name and my picture, so they trusted totally, so they didn't make a problem about it, so I was happy about it. And then they gave me another paper I should give to the doctor when I was there. Okay, so I went through to the lift. I think it's the 6th floor had to be, and then at the moment there was somebody at the office, at the doctor's office, yes, and then at the practice itself. Then I thought it was the doctor, but it was the nurse, which is also good. And after asking me so many questions, if I had difficulties to walk, of course I only told it on the first day, and then it was okay. And now I have a little bit of troubleshoot, but it's because I'm mostly aware of what they have placed on me, the bandage. I don't want to move it so much, therefore I'm more inclined to do more effort with my left side. So then they also asked me if I had allergies, or if I had any other complications, which is normal. And after that they asked me to have a look at the wound itself. And what happened there is that they yes, it was totally red underneath, because the necrotic tissue, or the scar as they call it, I'm not a doctor, but I think the brownish tissue that is coming after your burn, that is on the superficial side, they need to take it away anyhow. And I just didn't want that, but I know they had to, because I also talked to one of my friends who is a nurse, and she told me that they will probably have to do that because it allows new tissue to flow back again. So you first need to get rid of that in order to let the heal improve with time. So that's what they did. They took everything what I had there. I have the 3 layers, the flaminal, the flametule, and the melolan dressing, and they took it all away and made it very clean, and then they started scratching with something like you put on your ears to take away that tissue. And little by little they clean, mostly on the upper side because it is there where it was more obvious, and a little bit underneath, like 3 centimeters underneath, there was also a blister, so the tissue there had to be cleaned up. So everything was okay. He cleaned everything well, and then I think at a certain moment I was asking which treatment was better for this specific wound, because there is not the same person in the world. There is not the same type of wound, so therefore you have to see which treatment goes further. And then I had heard about a lot of hydrocolloids, and just at the same time he was explaining me, I will place an hydrocolloid bandage. So that's what I have here on my right leg for the moment, on my hip side. And what they also told me is, after cleaning everything, of course, they place it there very carefully. They mash all the area with the wound itself. I think they left a half centimeter on the edges around as extra space, and then they place it. So it is here, it is there since last Friday morning. Last Friday morning I had to do a lot of things I hadn't done in 2 weeks, so I had to move after. I had to go to some grocery shop. Any of the things had to be done, and I felt comfortable with the bandage because it is a bandage that allows you to be more freely, and it also, the hydrocolloid stays here now for 1 week. After the explanation, the doctor came in, and then the doctor told me very, very clear, don't be afraid because it will smell, it will stink a lot. In 1 week, you don't have to be afraid. It's not you, it's the bandage itself. So as far as I understood, the bandage is now keeping everything moist. So what it does is keep the moist on the wound. So you don't have to change like I did before 2 times a day. I think I spent almost 2 hours every day cleaning everything and putting everything back again, because it was really needed. Hi Belgium. Hello, who got it? And then it will smell, it will stink. It's not you, it will stay there, but it's for your own healing. So I can have a shower with it, that is no problem. It is a material that can go against water. It's also giving you, as I'm telling you, freedom of movement, but don't overdo it. Don't go doing sports, because you have to remain a little bit calm. Try to keep a little bit calm for the time it's healing, at least for 1 week. Next week or this week I already have another appointment, and then they will start seeing which bandage I have to do next, probably. So what this hydrocolloid do is, I think I feel very good with it because it gives you much more freedom. You don't have to spend hours with the cleaning and the bandage changing, but the contra is it may move over time, so therefore you have to be smart enough to keep it in place. So I'm very careful at night when I sleep. I will tell you in another video what I do to keep from this side and not to turn at night. It helps a little bit. Thank you for the nice comments there. Mari Carmen, Ash 111188, thank you. So the thing is now is just be smart and don't move or do crazy things. So for the time being, no sport, but a lot of other things, because I always have dozens of things to do. So that is okay. I never get worried. So I'm just looking forward to the next appointment. It's Thursday at 7:40. At 7:40 in the morning, the appointment will be there. I don't know if it will be the same nurse or the same doctor, but the doctor was very genuine, very, very kind. She's also a human person, you know, because every time I think they should see dozens of cases every day, and she was very personal, like asked me if you still have some traumatized feelings, you feel sad, or she was good. I really enjoy a person like that. So she had a lot of empathy, and that I appreciate a lot in one person. Feeling on somebody else's skin is certainly very important. And yeah, that was everything. Then I was giving also some advice, and they told me that I should probably have to use 3 different creams to protect it from the sun. You have to protect, no matter what, your tissue from the sun. You have to do that, because otherwise it won't heal. Otherwise you will remain with scar, more obvious. The scar will be there, but it will be more obvious under the sun. The sun will imprint it a little bit more. So that is something that you have to use. Probably I have that little paper the nurse brought somewhere, but I've been doing other things and I've been lazy to have a look at it, because for the time being I don't need it. I am using enough clothes to cover, and that is more than enough. But when you are outside, you have to protect it. Okay, so now I will have a look myself how things are going. I think I see some white where the blister where the blister was. Hello Margot Aleman, you can have all the shout-out that you want. Sorry, my pronunciation is not the best. Thank you for the hearts. Big kiss to you. Margot, beautiful name, I like it. And then I think where the wound was very reddish underneath, you know, the very live red, there is some whitening happening. I think that is a good sign, because it means that the fluctuation of moist is working. Okay, so I will have a look at it. I'll make a video, zoom in, close up, as you can call it, for YouTube later on. So I will update it on the Healthify Coach channel. You can have a look there, how the things are improving. And thank you for all who are there with the good vibes, with the good things. I send you all back to you with pleasure. So I see you probably very soon back. And namaste. All the joy, all the love, always. Bye. Ciao. Thank you for passing by.